Well, we're joined now by Anna Jackson from the support group Carers Resource, along with Nigel Priestley, who's a lawyer who specialises in care issues. Well, good evening to both of you this evening. Anna, firstly to you. It seems the case that people just simply don't know what their rights are.
You're absolutely right. Unfortunately, when you become a carer, there's so much else to think about. Obviously, it's 24/7 for a lot of people. Knowing your rights is somewhere down the bottom of the list. So a lot of people can't be bothered to, or don't have the time to look at what they're entitled to claim, what support there is for them, realistically anything that's out there.
And they are entitled to up to £240 a month, and a staggering number of people just simply aren't claiming.
That's true. I think there are a lot of barriers to that. Carers allowance is one of the most sort of difficult benefits to access because of the number of other steps you have to go through first. So you have to have somebody living on disability living allowance or attendance allowance at the highest rates before you can access that. So it is quite complex. It's a bit of a maze to work through, and that's why we'd really recommend that people get some support to find out what they can claim.
Well, Nigel Priestley, I think it's your argument that local authorities are actively discouraging people from claiming what they're entitled to.
Yes, the Local Government Ombudsman has produced a report today, actually, which says that he's experienced a 53%, I think it is, rise in complaints from family and friends carers who feel that the local authority have actually almost misled them as to what their rights are. In our own experience, we've had to issue what's called judicial review proceedings, which is to challenge local authorities to actually do what the law says that they have to do.
And basically what they're doing is getting relatives to do this work unpaid.
That's absolutely correct. And worse than that, on occasions, when they clearly have a statutory duty, they're encouraging some of the relative carers to take on what's called parental responsibility, which moves responsibility from the local authority with all their duties and responsibilities to carers. And sadly, in that situation, many carers simply then don't know their way around the system.
And they don't get paid at all.
They often, they don't get paid at all, and they feel quite often as if they're begging to get money. And I see people over and over again say, Nigel, we're not in this for the money, but the reality is that if this child wasn't with them and was in foster care, those foster carers would receive significantly more money than they're getting.
So if someone is a carer and they're watching tonight and didn't realise they were entitled to money, can they claim retrospectively? Can they claim
well, certainly as far as we're concerned, if a local authority has a duty, then we seek a back payment, and we've got back payments of over £1 million and obviously ongoing payments. So from our perspective, in terms of challenging local authorities, yes, that's right.
So, and Anna, presumably you would encourage them to come to organisations like yours, to sort things out.
Yes, definitely. There are local carer centres in every area, so wherever somebody's watching tonight and thinking, I am a carer, I'm looking after somebody, you can find your local carer centre and they'll be able to help with not just the financial things, the emotional, the practical, everything about being a carer.
OK, I'm afraid we'll have to leave it there. Anna Jackson and Nigel Priestley, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.